Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be on the whole project pan of trying to paint my palettes and everything like that. Trying to hit paint on my palettes. So I got 4 palettes I'm working on. I have tons of palettes I'm working on actually, but these are the ones that are in this project pan. So I'm going to go with like the most exciting to the least exciting. So let's start off with this guy right here. This is not the most exciting update award. I haven't decided if I'm going to do this every single month or why not. Some of these shadows, make sure this guy stays down because he's kind of fragile. Okay, so this is what he looks like. This is my sunset palette. I decided to put Franken and put more different shadows in there. So this is what he looks like. I haven't hit paint on him. This is what he's kind of going to be looking like for now. I'm getting close. This guy is, I'm not sure, very close to hitting pan at the very towards. That's like and the only ones that remain in this palette are these two. The other ones I'm going to put in is kind of like my Franken palette. So there's that guy. Let me stick that over there. I don't want to get on my new pillow. So next is my Too Faced palette. This one I did hit pan on one of the shadows. This is what it looks like. I don't track my progress or anything like that. Yeah, it's not cool. That's not my cup of tea. So yeah, like I said, a lot of these, like this one is a pressed glitter, which works fine if you just wet your brush. This one's a pressed, kind of like a pressed glitter. A lot of these are pressed glitters. Like this one is, I believe. Yeah, it's kind of pressed glitter. This one I use as a matte and it works fine because as a shimmer it really doesn't do much. It might is a matte, I can't tell. But yeah, the blushes I don't know yet what I'm going to do because the blushes are very light. Which of course today I'm using one of my Dior blushes, kind of like a topper type of thing. So there's the blushes. The bronzer is kind of light. Actually, it might work for me. I don't know. Might be a very light type of thing. And then the highlighter is very subtle type of thing. Yeah. I always wanted one of these palettes and I grabbed this one. Okay. So next is my Morphe palette. This one is not too exciting, but let me show you what it looks like. Of course, these two I've hit pan. This one I hit pan on. I'm not sure if I showed that one I've hit pan on before. This one I was working on a little bit. This one was bits and pieces on this guy. This is going to be a blast to use up. Some of these I'm probably just going to take a big fluffy brush and use as a bronzer just to go that way. This is like the first 35O palette before then we got into like the whole orangey detail warm thing. So this is kind of like the beginning of it. Again with the Anastasia on Renaissance. So this is about that age. Which is kind of funny that this thing is a very, it's not really warm. In my opinion, it's more of a cool tone palette with a pops of warm, which is basically the only warm shadows I'm like looking at is like just right here. And then this guy, and then that guy. The rest, maybe that one too. This side is kind of warm-ish. But the rest of this is cool. So I'm like, okay. I didn't get what they would call it 35 orange, which is basically it's a few pops. I'm like, whatever. The second one I love. Okay, so the next palette is the Pure Pro, whatever that is. This is one I wish I would have kept it. Would have not bought it because instead I was trying to get my friend from work to have this one because this is kind of more a 4-story palette. Mine is this one because she doesn't like purples because of her ex-girlfriend and everything like that. She is what you call it. But yeah. So yeah, she likes kind of like neutrals and she's like, I really don't need any more eyeshadows. I was like, fuck. Because this is kind of so a whole story. So this is what it looks like. This one is like really disappointing actually. Because it is I can't get it on my eyes to look like that. It is a dark like I don't mind dark mattes, like, but it's kind of like at the point when they're that dark, it's kind of like there's no point because it's basically a black. Because all four of these, this is like a dark, really dark navy, I believe, dark navy, like purplish, which is, the thing is, like, it's supposed to be like a shimmer, which it doesn't pure up. Like, I tried it's just like, it just pures like black. And then, yeah, I think it's supposed to be a shimmer. And this one's like a dark brown, which does kind of show up like a dark brown, but it's most like, let me swatch these guys. The black is beautiful. I love the black. But do we really need 3 darks? Like, we didn't really need the gray, put it that way. Let me show you. See what I mean? Like, they could like literally do without one of these two. One's like a black and gray, a gray black, and that one's a black. The black is beautiful. I love the black. But I wish they would have, like, maybe it was like switch this one out, even because they have that one. Actually, you can still see that, and maybe switch that one for a different matte. It'd been kind of like maybe a little bit lighter matte, like maybe like a light purple matte or whatever. My arm's itchy. But yeah, that's my update for right now. I'm not sure if I get any like exciting progress or anything like that. I am going to show it to you, but it's one of those things that I'm not going to. I am, like I said, I'm doing my 50 pan no buy makeup, so everything is included except for mascara, because mascara is not really a problem category for me. Everything else is. And also like a 25 pan like beauty stuff, like hair care and everything like that. So basically I use up 50 items and I can have a treat to my own, the skincare and hair care and all that crap. Yeah, I'm on a no buy for like a long time. I still have my, like I said, I still have my BoxyCharm and my Allure box, which my Allure box was really nice this month. I really did like it. And then the BoxyCharm, I'm like, this is on its way. It should be here like in the next month. Not next month. Monday. But yeah. So yeah, and then of course the next day, Rick has an appointment, which is this guy right here, my molar, to get a crown on his ass. But yeah, I hope you guys like this update. Let me know. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'm going to do how I'm going to do my update for my 50 pan or anything. Maybe if I get some exciting stuff, I'll show it to you. But most of the stuff I'm working on is actually in my project pans. I haven't decided if I want to keep the 10 pan project pan or just stick it with the 50. I don't know, see what happens when I get to it. But I am on, like I say, basically use up 50 items, makeup items, except for mascara. Like I said, then when I hit 50, which I'm not sure I'm going to remember that, then I can purchase like a little treat for myself. So yeah, because a lot of my categories are definitely programs categories, especially like palettes are bad. But yeah, like cream ones also as well. So then I'll talk to you guys later in my next video. Like and subscribe, and then I see you guys later. Bye guys.